When the Irving Arts Center opened its doors in 1990, it became the undisputed home of the arts and the arts community here in Irving.
The mission of the Arts Center has expanded over the past 31 years, and we have a lot to look forward to this fall.
Todd Hawkins, Director of Arts and Culture, and Jen Landry, Director of Museums, join us with news and a fall preview. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Always great to have you guys. So Todd, I'm going to start with a question to you. They say that there's a lot in a name. How does the name of the Department of Arts and Culture reflect the expanded mission of the Arts Center?
You know, Irving Arts Center has always had a great history here in Irving of being a place of incredible talent and a place where people can go and see incredible, entertaining, and incredible art. When I started 6 years ago, decided to take that and make it literally the center of art and really push it out from this building to see if we could get art into every corner of the city of Irving. There's just so much talent here and so much talent to find, and I think one of the beauties of art is, you know, it's an equalizer. Wherever there is talent, we can find it and we can make incredible artists, no matter what they want to do. So we just started looking at the ways that we could expand the arts. We did an arts and cultural needs assessment. We went out to the city. We asked the community and the residents what they needed, what they wanted. And what really came back was they wanted more arts in more areas of the city. And so that really led us to looking to expanding into the museums and looking at ways that we could very quickly expand our footprint from the center of the city here at the Arts Center and engage more people in their neighborhoods and closer to their homes. So that's how we came up with a plan to bring the museums underneath the arts and culture wing. And that's what made the department, adding all of the museums, the Mustang Museum, the new Irving Archives and Museum, Bear Creek, Jackie Townsville Bear Creek Heritage Center, and the Ruth Payne House Museum all became the Department of Arts and Culture.
That's great.
Yeah.
Jen, you guys did a great job pivoting last year from the pandemic. Can you give us some highlights of the last year?
Yeah, so we opened in February of 2020, and of course, like everyone else, shut down in March of 2020 and had to really take a step back and reevaluate. And so we spent last year finishing and putting on the finishing touches for the Irving Archives and Museum. We launched a website, and then we hosted some really great exhibitions, including Away from Home, Indian Boarding School Stories, and World War I America.
Great stuff, Jan. I loved all of it, and I really love being able to walk through the Irving story. It's just so wonderful. So Todd, you guys worked the same kind of magic here at the Arts Center. You kept people healthy and entertained through the time. So what was the biggest takeaway from this year?
You know, our business is bringing the community together in celebration of themselves and each other. And in a period where you can't really bring people together, that became very difficult to do. But the team here really pivoted to online exhibitions, being able to see everything that we were offering from the comfort of your home without having to leave, doing all of our school programming online, story times online, and just sort of trying to figure out how we continue to get out and engage the community, even though we can't bring them together. And of course, as we moved through the pandemic and figured out all of the ways to keep people safe, we began opening the doors again and letting them in, mask recommendations, keeping people apart. And now, you know, the doors are open, we're starting to run again in the fall, and we're hoping that everyone is keeping all of the safety precautions, even though we don't have mask mandates and we don't have social distancing in place in the building right now. We do keep as many precautions as we can to keep people safe.
Yeah, yeah. And Jen, what can visitors look forward to this fall at the museum?
We have a lot coming up here in the fall. We just are about to open our next traveling exhibition, 2 Minutes to Midnight, The Architecture of Armageddon, which is a fabulous photography show that looks at the Cold War era. We are about to open a very, very special exhibition on ICTN at 40, which we're really excited. We've been partnering with ICTN on, and that is a homegrown exhibition that we're curating and developing in-house. And then later this fall, in November 12th and 13th, mark your calendar, we will have a grand opening for the museum. That, of course, got delayed last year, but we will be celebrating a grand opening, and that will also be the opening of an additional traveling exhibition called Spirited: Prohibition in America. And of course, that looks at the era where we outlawed alcohol in this country, and it just seems like a really great party theme. So we hope you'll mark your calendars and come out.
Exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot of really exciting things, and thanks for the plug on that 40th anniversary ICT, and I appreciate it so much. so Todd, let me ask the same question. I know you've got some great things planned for the fall. What's coming up?
We have two great shows. We're going to do an exhibition of Bob Nunn, a local hero, internationally known artist that was a teacher here at Northlake College for 30 years, and so kind of bridging that community and tourism gap very nicely there. We also have the Kingdom Choir, which you mentioned earlier on your show, back on December the 3rd at 7:30. So that's sort of what we have planned for the fall, and then a lot coming up in the spring as we move forward through the pandemic.
Well, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited for us. We're excited for you, and really looking forward to getting back together with the community in these walls and at all the museums. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So, folks, for more details on all the excitement coming up, visit irvingartscenter.com and irvingarchivesandmuseum.com.